Okay, well, let's start the back testing. So, currently doing, what is this? March 2020. So, yeah, let's go for it. So, 9th of March, 10th of March. Okay. Okay. So, let's get to Asian session because that's obviously before London. So, look for 19, 20, and one more. Okay. So, on a daily, what am I seeing? Clearly bullish. So, just write that there. And this is literally how I backtest, so this is completely transparent. So go on the hour. What are we seeing there? Let's see. So clearly we're making high highs, high lows, all that good stuff. So I'm just looking at points of reference. There's this fair value gap coming in, something like that. We have a low right there. That could get swept. So we're looking for a power of 3, so we're looking for sell side to get swept first. So I'll just note that down. Bullish on that as well. Now let's go down to the 15. And okay, so Asian low right there, Asian high right there. So what am I looking for? Looking for a drop down, something like this, and a move up. So we have the opening price, midnight? No, that's not midnight. Midnight is there. So midnight opening price, Asian low. Asian high is actually 7 o'clock, so that's all the way up here. And now look for a power of 3, so a drop down, and then BMS up, so break of market structure up. So now if we go down to, what is this, 10th. Okay, so now let's play price forward and see if we get sell side liquidity taken out first. Okay, it's clearly breaking that. We're looking for 2 o'clock, so this is a fair value gap as mentioned before. Okay, and that's our session done. So 2 o'clock was right there. Now I want to see a sweep at 2 o'clock. So at 2 o'clock we already entered this fair value gap and we started going up. So I wanted to see, so 2 o'clock was right there, this candle. So I wanted to see price come down, take out this, which is a sweep in London session, and then go up, break market structure to enter, and then carry on the move up. But we didn't get that, so I can just write no London sweep. Now let's move on to the 11th. So delete all of this rubbish. Delete, delete, delete. And guys, let me know how's your trading week going, or well, there's no trading right now anyway, but how's your trading going in general? I'd love to know. So now let's skip to Wednesday. So looking for midnight 20. Boom. Okay. So what's the daily showing me? Still bullish. There's no need to change my bias. Daily bias is still bullish. Now I think the hour will be interesting because I think we're bearish now. So we had a high, low, and has this been taken out? This was the lowest point. The low of this was 804, and the close of this was 794. Yep. So there's a break in market structure here. So this will be good because I'm actually testing out 2 methods. So this is the method which is telling me I'm bearish, whereas the overall daily bias is bullish. So it's going to be conflicting, but we'll just note it down. Bearish structure. Now let's hop onto the 15. Let's see what that's saying. Okay, So let's mark up our Asian. Okay, so 12 o'clock. So that means this is the Asian high. Then 9 o'clock. Sorry, 7, which is there. So that means this is the Asian low. So we've already swept this actually. Now I'm just looking for a tap into a fair value gap using the new method because I'm bearish. So yeah, okay. Whereas the old method, I'll be looking for a sweep of sell side first because I'm bullish overall. So March 11th, let's see what the session has in store for us. We've already swept this, so it's, you know, good opportunity to sell the market. So now if we go into the 15, what's this? 145. 2. Okay, beautiful. As you can see, we've gone higher, so we're sweeping at 2. That means I can go down and start looking for my entries. Ideally, I would like to see a tap in here, some sort of weakness, and then a move down below. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So that's 210. Looking for a break in market structure now. As you can see, this is a low. Hit no fair value gap. Look on the 4 minute. Okay, there is an entry here. So you could say there's some sort. We just tapped into it, left this wick, and then broken market structure with a body break, which is always higher probability, as you guys have seen from my videos. So yeah, body break, fair value gap up here. We can just draw that out like this. I generally don't know how to use this. Okay, there. So we have a fair value gap right there. Now, what do I want to do? We can either enter here at the mean threshold, or we could enter down here. I'm going to enter down here just for the sake of this, because that's what I always do right now. And then 7 pips. So you could always do it here, but I don't know. I like to do 7 pips. It's a decent amount of breathing room as well. So let's see what happens. So sweep, break of structure, fair value gap formed on the 4 minute. Break of structure at 228, so it's pretty early into the zone. So let's see what happens. And standard 2R for now. Okay, let's see. And we get taken out immediately. Okay, so we'll go here. Loss using new refinement or new method. So now this is how I basically journal it. So just copy all of this. This is my new intuition method. Paste entries. Boom. Okay. Pair you short. Yeah, London, whatever. And this was 11th, so a Wednesday. We were above the opening price. The break of structure happened at 228. 228. We were in the trade at 236. 236. It was a 7 pip. Now, what did we see? We saw buy side taken. We saw a tap into a 15-minute fair value gap and the London sweep, obviously. Liquidity raid, structure break, strong close. There wasn't really that much weakness if I'm being fair. And then, yeah, -1. So currently down 2% on that. And then, what's this? -1 on that. Okay. So loss, okay, forecast for the next day, March 12th. So just delete all of that. And yep, okay. So let's go all the way to the next day, which is a Thursday. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. Oh crap, okay. It's gone all the way to 2. I was a bit too quick with that. So as you can see, we're making new low lows. So bearish structure on the hour. But overall, we're still bullish. So let me just note that down. So bearish, but daily is bullish. Because if we go down to the day or go up to the daily, there's no reason for us to abandon our bias, right? We could still be going up. So bullish on daily. And now let's go down to the 15 and see what we're saying. So bearish on the new method, so Asian high to get taken out, and then bullish, so Asian low to get taken out here. 19, so actually this is the Asian low right there. And then the midnight opening price is there. So the started bearish, so the opening price. Now, clear fair value gap here to tap into. Order block here as well, right there. We have an order block. Here, let's see what happens if it even taps into it, but that's what I'm looking for pre-market. So what was this? Yeah, 12th. Okay, so let's see what happens. 445. So basically just consolidated, did nothing. And then it's basically late session, so I don't even trade then. So no entries late. Okay, now let's go to a Friday 13th. Friday the 13th. Okay, let's see what that will have in store for us. Boom, boom, boom. Hour. Skip to the Friday. Continuously making bearish structure still, so. But as you need to remember, we're still bullish on the daily. There's no need to change, right? And as you can see, when we're bullish, we want to be respecting the last down close candle. And what is this showing here? A massive weak rejection, or wick rejection, or weak rejection. But it does show weakness to go to the downside. And also, this could be a very good or very nice liquidity sweep. So bullish. However, on the hour, we're still making lower lows. So we're bearish. However, let's be honest, daily's the high time frame holds more power. But I'm testing two new methods, so got to do this. So now let's go on the 15 and mark out the Asians highs and lows. So 11, 12. So this is the high and this is the low. So I'm bearish on the hour using the new method. So just marking out some liquidity areas. There's this order block as well. Mark that. Oops. Boom. Order block. And then if I'm bullish on the daily, right? So sweep here and then a move up. So let's see what Friday the 13th has in store for us. Yo, hi there, above. So, which app is for journaling? So I use Notion really. It's just simple. I mean, I've made a template already. It's in the description of most of my videos. There's a Notion template. You could go check that out, but everything's basically done. All these tables are made for you. All of this is there. So, yeah, Notion is an amazing app, honestly. So, yeah, Notion for journaling. How are you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great trading week and yeah, hope life's good. Plain observer. Have you made any videos on how to journal? So I made a video on how to journal back in the day and that journal has changed since then. That video was basically a Notion tutorial on how to make a table like this table. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming out with a new video explaining how I'm using this, how I'm using all of this. So if this looks confusing right now, that video hopefully will clear everything up. So now let's see what price does. So using the new method, I'm looking for a sweep here, which we've already done. So at 2 o'clock, we want to see another sweep. So 145, 2. Okay, nothing. So as you can see, I wanted to see a sweep of this high. We've already taken out the Asian high, but I wanted to see another sweep, a London sweep, because at 2 o'clock, which is right there, what we usually see is a spike in one direction, and then we see that main move taking out the other sessions, or the other high. So if we take out the low, then we're going to take out the Asian high. If we take out the Asian high, we're going to take out the Asian low. So there's no entry and nothing fit my plan, but I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up taking the Asian low since we've already taken the Asian high. But no entries for me here, so no entries. No London sweep. And guys, for all of you watching, just let me know how's the audio quality and stream quality. If there's any lag or is any issues, make sure to tell me in the live chat. Okay, Let's go to the 16th. We're basically going to be backtesting the whole of March 2020 in this live stream. So we still got a decent amount of days to go. Okay, get on the hour. And this tool is basically, what's this, FX replay. The quality is perfect. Oh, great, great. It's my first time live streaming, first live stream, so you know, maybe I'll make a few mistakes here and there, but as long as the quality is decent, I'll take it. 2021. Okay, one more. Okay, 12 o'clock. So we're still bearish overall. There's been no bullish break of structure. So yeah, still bearish. However, on the daily, I'm pretty sure we will be bullish, but you never know. Oops. Paste, bearish, gone the daily. Oh, okay. Now this is where my back testing and my daily analysis comes into play. If we've closed below this last this bearish candle, then I'm gonna switch to bearish. Now let's see. No, as you can see, this is the wick of this last bearish candle, and we've wicked it. So all we're doing is sweeping liquidity on the daily. So my daily is still bullish. So it's still conflicting biases between my two new methods. Guys, I dropped a audio quality is fantastic. Oh, that's great, that's great. I'm using the mic though, so it should be good. But as long as it's showing in the stream, well, that's brilliant. Yeah, I was just saying that I released a video today, a trade breakdown. It was a -1% loss, a lot to learn from that. So make sure you watch that. I think it's pretty good, pretty insightful for you guys. So Asian high all the way up here. That's the Asian high. I'll just label that out for anyone new joining to make it easier for you. Asian low. And then the midnight opening price, as ICT says, the open is there. So that's the opening price. Okay, I'll just opening price. So using the new method, we would like to see a sweep of there's some liquidity there. Using my overall daily bias method, boom, liquidity there, liquidity there, liquidity there. So let's see what the market does. So this is 16th. Okay, let's see. How do you personally connect with other traders if you do? Yeah, so I've connected with quite a few. I don't know if you know these names. Make sure to just let me know if you know these guys in the comments, but I've connected with Ishan Bala. I've connected with Marco Forex. They trade Guerrilla Strategy. I've connected with Kimmel Trading, obviously. We're actually planning to do a collaboration soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Then I've connected with Tory Trades. We've chatted a bit on Instagram. And I actually did a video, an interview really like early on in this YouTube channel with with the Wonder Kid Trading. Yeah, the Wonder Kid Trading. So there's an interview there, so you could go watch that if you want. Okay. So using the new method we've taken out, it's 4 o'clock, so the end of the session is 5. And I don't take trades after 4:50 because I've just in my data it's low probability. So 4:15, taking out liquidity. Is anything else? Yep, there's more liquidity right there and there. So let's hop down to the 4-minute and see if we can find any entries. Overall, just looking at this, doesn't look like we're sweeping liquidity, is more like pushing through it, which is agreeing with the daily bias, which was bullish anyway. So it just shows higher time frame has more power. So, okay, looking for a break of structure. Okay, and there you go, 508, so it ended there. No break of structure, so no trades. Just write that there, no BMS. So no trades. And forget FOMO, guys. I mean, if you have a specific time of trading, just trade then. If there's no trade set up then why are you trading? Like, I understand there's a lot of FOMO, but what would you rather have? A losing trade and trade just for the heck of it, or no trades, and keep your capital. That's the whole point, right? It's not about making money, it's about keeping your capital. So that was Monday done. Tuesday. Mm, yeah. And guys, if you have any other questions, just make sure to comment it down. I mean, I don't want the stream to be very, formal or anything. It's more of just as it says in the title, just a chill and chat sort of backtesting session. Connect with you guys, connect with the viewers, and hopefully, I can teach you a few things. You can learn off me, and maybe you can teach me a few things as well. That's what this whole stream's about. So on daily, we still haven't closed here, so we're still bullish. This is low, low. These are equal lows as well, so we haven't formed a swing low. But yeah, we're still bullish on the daily. And on the hour, we are bearish. So not many trades this month. Bearish on the hour. Okay. So as usual, Asian high, boom. Asian low, boom. Okay. And opening price, 12 o'clock. Right there. There's the opening price. So using the new method, we're looking for a sweep of here. Using my normal method, we're going to look for a sweep here and then continue up. Okay, let's get to our session. So 2 o'clock. Okay, there you go. Boom, 2 o'clock, around that time, we're going down. So now let's see, we have liquidity there, which we swept. We have liquidity there, there, and we have an order block that's already been tapped into. Liquidity, say there. Okay, so we have all these levels of liquidity to potentially go up. So now let's see if we get that break in market structure. Do you know Lambo Raul? If so, do you think he's a guru? To be fair, I know him. I know of him. I've talked to him a few times, just like texted. But no, I don't really watch his content. But I think he is. I think he's a guru. Whatever. I think he teaches. Um, but yeah, I'm looking for a break of market structure. Now, as you can see, we're showing some sort of weakness here, so we could potentially go up. Okay, 344. Still, there's no swing high, right? So there's no break of structure. This is a swing high now. So let me just delete all these ugly lines. So as you can see, we're showing wick rejections off here. Look, wick rejection, no body close really. Strong wick rejections, wick, wick. So now if we break this, this would be our break in market structure. Yep, break in market structure, BMS. Now let's see. Do we? No. Okay, carry on going down. A new swing high forms. Break in market structures there. Okay, still trickling down, and pretty much there won't be a trade, I'm guessing, because it's already 444. If it reaches 450, I'm not trading. And yeah, 450, no trades. And as you can see, I mean, we were showing some wick rejections here, but after that, look at this candle. One candle basically took over all of this, and then it's showing more momentum to the downside. So, what was that? This was the 17th of March. So no BMS. No BMS. Oops, can't spell. No BMS, so no trade. Simple as that. There's no break in market structure. Why am I going to take the trade, right? Okay, forecast. So now let's get on to Wednesday. Delete all of these lines, all these ugly lines. So guys, for those of you who are new joining, I trade ICT. I've kind of found my own strategy in it. It's pretty much the power of three, right? So I've done a video on that. if you want to check that out. It's actually one of my top performing videos. I think I explained it pretty well. So yeah, let's get to Wednesday. Very, very bearish momentum, as you can see. 2021, boom. Okay, so another break of market structure right there. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we'll be bearish on the daily. So yeah, boom. So as you can see, we had this blue up close candle in it. So in bullish scenarios, right? If we get a blue close candle and it takes over, if it breaches the high of the bearish candle, then we really don't want to see this bearish candle get traded through, which it does, and it's a body break, right? So now I'm bearish on the daily as well, and we have a swing high right there. So now I'm bearish on the daily. I don't want to see this high getting violated. Why? Because one, it's a swing high, and two, in a bearish trend, we don't want to see the up close candles getting violated. Because why? That is a breach of institutional order flow, or just order flow in general. I don't want to sound too fancy, but yeah, it's a breach of order flow, which is why I'm bearish now, even on the daily. So looking for shorts, bearish now, using both methods. So now we're aligned, basically. Very bearish structure on the hour. Let's go on to 15. What do we see here? Well, we have a lot of fair value gaps right here, resting above, that we could potentially tap into. Boom, fair value up. So, as you guys know, mark out the Asian highs and lows. 0, 0, Asian high, which has already been swept. So we basically have a trade if we sweep at 2 o'clock. And the Asian low, opening price 12 there, open there, that went down. So this is our opening price. Boom. And now, ideally, tap into liquidity, sweep, and break in market structure. That is the ideal entry. So let's see what we get. 15, okay, 115, 145. So I want to see this get swept now at 2. So okay, at 2 we get this push down and we keep going down. So as you can see, we didn't get a London sweep, which is a part of my strategy, but if you're trading just, on the basis of the Asian high getting taken and then you find your entry model here, then you could have possibly had a trade. Let's see on the 4-minute. We had 145, 50, 60, yeah, 2 o'clock. We would have had this, but so this would be in your swing low. Had this break of market structure, fair value gap right there, order block right there, respecting order flow there, and it doesn't really get tapped into. I mean, we just plummet down, right? 5-minute, same thing, fair value gap right here, it doesn't get tapped into and just keep plummeting down. So no point chasing price. There's no entry that fits your plan. Then no need to trade, right? That's the whole thing. That it's just being disciplined at the end of the day. And I used to struggle with this quite a lot. I'll be honest with you guys. I used to literally trade when I felt like it. I mean, back in the day when I used to trade crypto, literally. 15. Okay, boom. So, yeah, on daily, bearish momentum. I'm thinking we're going to target these highs, right? So, is there a big figure? Yeah, we got that 107,800 figure around there. We could be pushing down to there. That's what I think. So, bearish. What is the hour showing me? Bearish. Very, very bearish. Lower lows, lower highs. Simple, basic market structure. So, bearish on that as well. Now, if you go to the 15, what what is the psychology behind the fair value gap? Okay, let me just note down the 15 and then I'll get to your question. So 19, so we got the high there, low there. Asian opening price, midnight there. Okay, so that's a really good question, and let me answer that now. It's the 19th, right? Okay. So the fair value gap. What is it? The psychology. I mean, I don't really get what you mean by psychology behind it, but I'll explain what it basically means. So the whole point of a fair value gap is price inefficiency and displacement. So what happens is once we're just, oops, give me a sec. Yep. So once we're just, constantly making highs, whatever. Once we get a energetic displacement, such as this, what this is showing us is that when it opened, then price basically just shot up to the upside. And what this is showing is that there was no time for sellers to even be in the market, right? Or there's no time for people to buy at this level. Okay. So then we get a down close candle. I'll just make this black. We get a down close candle with a wick. So this is the gap, right? So during this, oh, give me a sec. Yeah, this is the gap. So during this candle that moved up, there was no chance for a retracement or for buyers to get in. That's how quick and that's how much volume there was in the fair value gap that buyers couldn't get into the move. So as ICT says, he does a paintbrush analogy, which basically says that when you go up, when you're painting a wall, you have to go down and fill the rest in, which is maybe not painted. So that's the same thing with a fair value gap. Price inefficiency. So what the market needs to do is come back, collect those orders in this price inefficiency, and then goes and carries on up. But so it's basically just showing a displacement and then a fill of that displacement. So we're filling in price efficiently, and then we carry on the move down. Pretty much that's what it is. Hope that answered the question. Okay, basically no trade again. Still bearish, but yep, no trade. No buy side swept. So I'm looking at power of three, so if there's no buy side swept and Asian highs not taken out, then no trade for me. That's the rules of the game, or at least of my trade plan. So now let's go to the next day, Friday. Okay. Daily, as you can see, we've taken out that big figure and look at that, Maru Bozu, guys. Maru Bozu. That's what I'm talking about. If there's a candle that shows you bearish momentum or any sort of momentum, it's a Maru Bozu, guys. Look up on Baby Pips. Marabou is like the best sounding candlestick pattern, or just candlestick, whatever it's called. It's not even a pattern; it's just a candlestick. But it's got a nice name, I'll be honest. Okay, bearish on both, favoring sells basically. Okay, what do we have here? We have an order block right there. Boom, order block. Okay, opening price at midnight was right there. So midnight opening price. This was the high, which has already been swept, and this is the low. So we could tap into this at 2. There's also this high. Now we could be sweeping. And yeah, let's look for our entry. Just screenshot this real quick. Boom. Okay. This is a Friday, right? Friday the 20th. Let's see, what do we get? At 2, do we get a sweep? So it's 2 right now. I want to see this get swept. That gets swept into the order block even more. Now, let's look for the entry. And we're quite high above the opening price as well. So that's a good confluence too. Off shorting the market. Explained it very clear. Cheers. You tried for FTMO. Well, I'm glad I explained it clearly first of all. So I'm currently doing a My Funded FX challenge, up around 3% on that. It's an unlimited challenge, which is the good thing about My Funded FX. But there's no time pressure really. But I took the one step account, which means that there's like max trailing loss. I can show you. Wait a sec. So if I go on my stats, then where does it say maximum equity limit? Yeah, okay. So the thing with the one step challenge is that I can only go down 6% from my maximum profit target, which means that my maximum I think was like 2.5% or something, which means that it's 6% calculated from that. So I'm up 2.8 right now. That means it's 6% from that is this much. So that's my maximum loss I can go down to before I lose the account, which is a bit annoying, but that's a lesson for next time. But yeah, so what was this? 10% target. And yeah, that's the stats right now. But I'm just gonna go for a quick like 5 minutes and I'll be back in a bit. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Okay, so yeah, those are the stats on my funded effects, but I'm planning to do after I finish that challenge, I'm gonna do a my funded effects or probably the funded trader. I'll do like a 100K challenge, try to pass that using some risk management methods rather than just 1% basic. But yeah, okay, let's get into this. Break of structure. Okay, okay, so all these lows are higher. 7772. Yeah, all these lows are higher. This would be the break-in market structure, right? There. But is that showing me any momentum? No. So why would I enter? Okay, look, no momentum, right? Wick. So it could just be a liquidity sweep, right? So now this is the new break of structure line. And as you see, there you go. Liquidity sweep, boom to the upside. I think we could probably get this sweep here and then let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, that's showing pretty much quite a bit of momentum. So now let's see what else is to the left. Boom, high there and high there. So let's see how price reacts to this. Can delete this. The Asian high was there. Order block, delete that. Okay. Do we get a break in market structure? So we get this beautiful wick rejection off liquidity, which just gives more confirmation that we've swept liquidity. Low, high, low, low, low. So there we go. That's the break in market structure. But it's with a wick again, so low probability. However, look at that. On the actually no, it's my mistake. There's no swing high there, so no trade. Yep, no trade. Because if we go on the 5 minute, all these lows are higher, so there's no actual break in market structure. So let's see. Do we get a break? 5 o'clock, and we do not get a break. Nope. Yeah, no break. So no break in market structure. I mean, technically there was, but it's a liquidity sweep, so it's low probability, and I'd rather just not take those trades. I mean, what's the point of taking those trades if they're low probability, right? So no BMS. Okay, so now let's get to the. We have a week and a bit left. Got to get through this. Okay, so probably went up after that. To be fair, it wasn't showing that much weakness. Oh, we went out and take the Asian low. Okay, nice. 2021, boom, 12. Okay, So what am I looking for now? Daily, very, very bearish. Bearish, hour. What about you though? K, what about you? Have you, how's your trading going? How do you trade? I want you to, I want to get to know you guys. How do you guys trade? Um, how long have you been trading for? How's your trading going? All those things. So, yeah, no break in market structure there, but still overall bearish. But yeah, guys, I'll definitely be, talking through my my trades and everything on the prop firm account, whether I fail, pass, whatever. My emotion, psychology, all of that, because there's a lot of emotions being like, there's a lot of emotions present taking these challenges. 12 o'clock was there, so we've already taken out the Asian high, Asian low, opening price, open all the way down there. Boom. Okay. So there's already a potential trade on the 23rd. So, um, okay. So Asian high, liquidity right above there. Let's see what happens at 2 o'clock. What's this? 45. Boom. 2 o'clock. Look at that. Look how it's reacting to these liquidity levels, right? Is it showing me it wants to go up? Not really, which just the added confluence, right? So where was it? This was the one, right? Okay, so 2 o'clock, nice sweep. And okay, so this is a low which gets broken, but there's no fair value gap, as you can see. Two sweeps, boom. Breaking market structure, but no fair value gap, no need to enter. Unless you want to enter using a order block, which is this would be the order block, breaking market structure, filled in the order block and could carry on down. Trying supply and demand and was learning off a trader called Scalp Trading Lab, but I couldn't get my head around its strategy, so I started to focus on ICT videos. Yeah, so I mean there's a lot of mentors doing smart money. With ICT, I just felt like he knows what he's talking about. Not that they don't, it's just that I felt like someone with that much experience, I could just learn off them. And there's a lot of concepts, to be fair. And my trading notes kind of simplify it, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video on, and I don't know if you guys want that sort of video, but I was thinking of doing a video about how to learn ICT concepts and how I personally learned them. So if you're interested in that, then make sure to let me know. Okay, another push up. Not that much weakness, but we did go past liquidity. Okay, boom, look at that. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is like prime fair value gaps. So look on the 5 minute low. These are equal lows, so it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the 5 minute one. We have a break in market structure right there. On the 4 minute, there's a fair value gap here as well. I'm gonna go for the 5 minute, it just looks cleaner. So we'll draw this gam box. Because I wanted to see if it always hits EQ. That's another thing I'm testing. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. We come up, massive wick. What is this showing us? That we don't want to go to the upside anymore. And then we get this push down at, so it was a 2:45 break of structure. We're above the opening price, so selling makes sense. Place our order there. Okay. Yeah, that's a valid trade. And then fair value gap here, so we're 18 pips there. Showing quite a big reaction, so oops, what am I doing? It's a long tool. There, that's the short one. Okay. Boom. 17 and go 18 for spread. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. I don't even have a break even method as, right now. Psych Psychology. I swear that's not how you spell psychology. Or am I tripping? Um Problem that I notice is with trading, I overanalyze everything rather than keeping it simple. So I do understand when people say trading is 90% psychology. That's the thing as well, you know. If you don't mind just writing your name in the comments, because I really prefer calling you by your name rather than just K, but that's fine. But yeah, even when I was doing SMC, it was just so much analysis. I mean, for trading on such a small time frame, there was so much analysis. So I just felt like, you know, make it simple, make it easy to understand, and just yeah, psychology, you know, being disciplined, then sticking to your plan, not over trading, not over leveraging, sticking to a session, being very disciplined in that way, and then just, you know, letting the probabilities play out. Okay, so that's 3R, fixed 3R taken, and let's see. Usually Asian session low gets taken out as well. That's how the market moves. So this is 18 pip. Could we have gone away with 17? 17. Yeah, we could have. March right 18, because that's what I used. Okay. But that just shows you, like, look at this movement here, right? If I, as a drawing tool, yeah, this. So brush tool. So look at this price action. What is this telling me? It's like trickling up like that to an area of value, which is liquidity. Then when we reach liquidity, what does it do? Just look at that, bro. Like a massive wick rejection. What is it telling you? That I don't want to go up. And then boom, fair value gap, immense momentum. What does it do? Taps into it, plummets down. Simple stuff. Okay, so now let me journal this. So yeah, win on both methods. So this was the okay forecast. So I mean, this is the boring part, I guess, but you know it has to be done. Got to collect the data, right? That's the only way you're gonna improve. Okay, then entries, copy that. The more you journal, the more this will just become second nature to you. Honestly, guys. Um, hopefully my laptop doesn't die. I want to finish this month. So this is our second trade using my original method. I'm not gonna fill all of this in. I'll just fill this in. Short, short. This was a Monday. Monday. We were above the opening price. Just double check it. Yeah, opening price there. Our entry was all the way up there, above there. Had a liquidity sweep at 2 as well. Perfect. Break a market structure with a body at what was this? 245. 245. Tagged in at 255. To be fair, that candle, when I saw that, I was like, this is gonna go up. That was a very, very bullish candle, if I'll be honest. 255. Full time was it's 5:30, let's just say. 5:30. 5:30. 18 pips. Um, what session do you usually trade? So I only trade one session, right? So I'm in London, so I trade London session, and the reason I do it is because it fits with the routine. So just give me a sec. Buy side. There was a liquidity sweep. Then it was London sweep. Buy side liquidity London. Liquidity rate structure break, strong close, weakness, and a fair value gap. Same thing here. Liquidity structure, strong close, weakness, fair value gap. Okay. Yeah. So thing is, London session 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So here's basically 7 to 10, and that gives me a really good, you know, routine to follow. You know, wake up at 6:30, do my chart analysis, and be on the charts for 7. Finish off at 10 morning. Everything's done. I've traded my session and chilled the whole day. Right, work on my other businesses. So yeah, that's the only session I trade right now. But in the future, I mean, I was looking at gold the other day. It's moving clean. I can't lie. It moves like according to ICT's concepts. It's just liquidity sweep at 8:30 or 1:30 London time where news comes out, and then a nice move in the opposite direction. But yeah, let's see. Did the Asian low get taken? Hi, Adrian. What software are you journaling your trade with? Okay, so this is FX replay, which gives you that sort of journaling. Um, I'll show you. It gives you your stats, right? So if I go here, it gives you analytics. Okay, I haven't even taken any trades on this. I took some trades on this. Yeah, so it gives you your analytics on here. So all of this stuff, account balance, win rate, um, all of this stuff. You can go play around with it. But I'm journaling on Notion, and I've made a template which is exactly like this. So make sure to check that out. It's in my YouTube description. 50% off as well. So I made a template on that, and I'm journaling on Notion, and I'm gonna do a video. I think most people are asking as well. I'll do a video on how to use this template. But yeah, let's just see if. Ooh, look at that. Asian low did not get taken out. Almost came here, taking out liquidity there, everywhere, but not the Asian low. And boom, look at that. At 8 o'clock when New York opens, spikes in the opposite direction. So the thing is, every time a new session opens, it likes to do whatever, it wants to do. So when New York opens, all the New York traders, they want to push the market up, take out London highs, then probably move the market down, but you never know. Okay, so yep, still bearish. Bearish. I'm gonna try getting through this quick. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Still bearish, not closing here. This is the high to become bullish, so yeah, bearish still. 15-minute. Okay, clear liquidity right there, symbol. Liquidity there as well. Boom. That's what we're looking to get taken out. So Asian high, boom. Asian low, 19.7. So the Asian low, and then opening price, midnight opening price. And if you guys don't understand what I'm doing, just check out ICT's Power of 3 video, or just check out my ICT Power of 3 video, where I explain the whole concept between this, or the whole concept of the Power of 3. So just looking for this sweep, move down, fix 3R, 2R, whatever. But yeah, 24th. Let's see. Off topic, but what do you think about but do you think Bitcoin will break above the 30K mark and keep pushing up? Good question. Let's see. Trading view. I haven't even looked at the Bitcoin market in time. Oh yeah, funny thing, this guy, he's like some next level rock climber. I was looking at him on YouTube. This guy literally climbs mountains without a harness. Like if he trips, he's done. This guy's mad. And then I came back to TradingView and I'm like, oh crap, it was him the whole time. But yeah, let's see Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Um, what did I used to do? Bybit. Yeah. Ah, the crypto days. Okay. Um, chart. Let's see. Wait, what was your question? Oh, shut up with this alert. Do you think Bitcoin will break above the 30 mark and keep pushing up? Okay, let's see. Wow. So okay, so on the daily, I'm very, very bullish. 30K. It's around there. Honestly, the way I see it, there's two things that could happen. Either this is that typical boom trend line break and we're going to move up, simple trend line, respecting the trend line, boom, 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 break out the trend line and then continue up. That's one. Or this is another one. And if you're investing in Bitcoin, this could be a very bad one for you if this happens. But boom, liquidity takes out all that liquidity, plummets down. That'll be so funny to see. But yeah, bullish on the daily to be fair. So a lot of momentum. I could see it coming down some fair value gaps here and then carrying on the move up. But the way I see it, I think it's going to push up above the 30K mark. To be fair. Okay. Let's get back to the back testing. Oops. This 24th, 24th, 24th. 2 o'clock. I want to see around here. I want to see a sweep above there. Boom. 245. Do we get any other? What does it tap into? Is there any fair value gaps here? Nope. On the 15, do we have anything? Okay. Low. 86 high. That's been filled. We have a fair value gap there. Boom, fair value gap there, which hasn't been fully filled. We have liquidity here as well above this high. Okay, we can delete these. Okay. So, yep, 248 pushes above here, leaves a massive wick. And just draw this out. Okay, now we're looking for a break in market structure. This is actually an entry, right? We have a low, high low to the right and left of it. Bear with me. Yep, break in market structure, body break as well. BMS. This is a body break, yep. As you can see, wick, body, not as energetic as the last one, but it is a body break nonetheless. Okay, there we go. So that's a fair value gap. Look at that. Boom. When this price moved down, there was no chance for sellers to really sell because that's how energetically it moved down. So this is that entry above this high right here, this swing high. We could go 11. I'm gonna go 12. There we go. And then we're above the opening price as well, so selling above there is always high probability. Standard 3. We'll go 2R. See if that gets hit first. Okay, let's play price forward. And we get taken out. Right there. I'm just thinking, okay, there's a fair value gap here as well, so it's gone and tapped into that one. Okay. So this would be a loss. I just want to, let me just note that down. Loss on both. But there is one thing I want to see. I want to see if it filled that high fair value gap and then it plummeted. That would be pretty cool to see. Okay. Copy all of this. Paste it there. 3. Okay. Sure, this is like the most boring part. Just copying, pasting. Tuesday, above, when was the break? 308. I mean, just backtesting and learning from my mistakes, I could already see why this is a valid trade. It's not low probability because, you know, it met all the criteria, you know, breaking market structure, all of that stuff. But just comparing it to price on the left, if you saw the trade for the win we took, compare that to this. It just shows you that you need that proper displacement. 12 pips, whatever. So this was buy side taken. There was a liquidity sweep. Definitely a weakness as well. So boom, buy side liquidity sweep, London sweep. Boom, 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 boom. Strong close because it was a body break. Actually, you know what? This is a weak close. I'm gonna put a weak close on this because yeah, it was a body break, but I mean, it's not really a strong close. Weak close, weakness and FVG. Boom, boom, weak close, weakness, FVG. Okay. -1. -1. Okay. Sums, what are we on? 0. Break even on the first method. And then on this, we are, what was it? 1%? 1%. Okay. Forecast for 25th. How long has it how long has it taken to study how long has it taken to study you to get all the ICT knowledge you have? Took me, I think, 2 months, 2 months of constantly grinding every day, banging out his videos, making my notes, writing them down, not just typing and stuff, properly writing the notes down. But yeah, it took me that long. And just, implementing on the charts as well, not just making the notes and just being like, okay, that's done now. Actually doing the implementation, which is the main thing. Because, anyone can explain what the power of three is and be like, look for a sweep of Asian high and then sell, look for a sweep of Asian low and then buy. But until you actually, see it in the market, you're not going to be convinced and yeah, you're not going to be confident. So make sure as you're learning it, also back test and do all those good things with it. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this won't die. Boom, Asian high, Asian low, midnight, right there. If I'm if what I'm writing don't make sense, is because my iPad is bugging. All right, no problem, Kyle. Yeah, that's cool. What iPad do you have? Maybe it's like an old one, that's why it's bugging. Fair value gap right there. Session notes. Guys, whoever's in the stream still, I really appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching. It means a lot, all the support from you guys. Okay, 3 o'clock, we get a sweep into the, do we tap, no, we don't tap the fair value gap, but a lot of wick rejection showing me weakness. Okay, this was a break, but very weak. Okay, push up, massive wick rejection. What are we reacting off though? Well, not the order block. Hmm, reaction off something. We filled in this fair value gap. Looks like we're ready to move down. So breaking market structure line would be there. As you can see, wick break. So am I looking for a entry? No. Hop into the 5 minute. Is a body close. The low of this candle was 198. The close of this candle was 198. So we didn't close below. So still no entry. But yeah. Okay. This is an entry now. This is an entry. We had one break in market structure, second break in market structure. What is this? And then fair value gap right there. This is a strong close in my opinion. Look at these candles. That's showing me momentum. Boom. Three candle pattern, 1, 2, 3 above here. So we'll go 11 pips. That's the 4 minute. Yeah, 5 minute, whatever. Okay, and then Asian lows are all the way down here. So that's like almost a 5, but I'll stick to a 2. I'll humble myself. What's your long-term goals with trading? Kyle, my guy, long-term goals, million in funding by in another 2, 3 years, and trading that, trading personal account, just full-time trading, I guess. You know, and one more thing, we're above the opening price as well, which is another good confluence. Okay, get taken out. So another -1. So it's a loss on both. Consecutive losses. Okay, I'm gonna try to be quick with this because even my laptop's bugging out now. But looking at the first loss I took, this one compared to this one, I'm happy with this one because this was showing me a strong close at least. What about you, Kyle? What are your long-term goals with trading? Love to know. Okay, short, what was this? Wednesday. Wednesday, we were above on this, above on this. Um, what time was this? 3:56. 56. Okay. So buy side was taken. Definitely showed weakness as well. Into a 50-minute fair value gap. London sweep. Um, buy side, fair value gap, London sweep. Liquidate structure break, strong close, yep. Weakness shown in the fair value gap, 100%. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, -1. And -1. Okay, 26th. Let's go for it. It's so hot here as well in London right now. It's like boiling. My fan's downstairs, so I'm literally sweating so hard. Okay. So now we actually broke structure here. Did we? No, we haven't. Still haven't broken structure. Okay. Bearish, no need to change. 1 hour. Bearish overall. Only 15 minutes. Do you like cars or if any exotic cars? Bro, okay, this is a good one. This is a really good question, Kyle. So, car I want to get when I get funded, all that good stuff, is I think it's a CLA. No, no, a CLE or CLA coupe. And yeah, matte black. I've been dreaming about that car. The matte black is where it gets interesting. Just love that color. What about you? What cars you going for? Thing is, we work hard for it. We're getting it. Let's be honest. Just gotta put in the work. Opening price. Okay, looking for a sweep of the highs again. It's at 4 o'clock. Okay, so we still have time. Sweep of the highs. Do we get a break in market structure? Ooh, we do. Perfect. Wick rejections. Right there. Break in market structure. Right there. Above the opening price. Perfect. Fair value gap. Fills in the mean threshold as well. Boom. This is the gap. Strong close. Over here. Go 11 pips. And we get taken out. Okay. That's what, 3 losses in a row? 2. Yeah. What was this? 420. So yeah, I guess towards the latter end of the session. Loss. This week is not good for us. 6. 3 losses in a row. I need to add some music to the stream for next time. I mean, this is my first stream, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but you guys are the judge. The win rate's been terrible this month. I'm not gonna add all of that. Yeah, we were above. What was this? A 4. What was it? 420. Yeah, 420. This is another good thing when you're writing the times that there's a break of structure. You can just see that. Look at this. Loss after 4. 4 o'clock loss. 4 o'clock loss. Um, 4 o'clock loss. 4 o'clock loss. It just shows that maybe trading latter And you know, whole ICT silver bullet thing, 3 to 4 is the main area to trade. After that, it's low probability. So there's a buy side London sweep, pretty much. That's it. Buy side London sweep. Liquidity structure break, strong close, weakness shown. The boom, 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 boom. -1, -1. Okay. Forecast. 3 more days to go, and we are done for today's stream. 30 degrees today was a killer. That's the thing, man. It's humid as well. It's like, give me some breeze. It's humid as hell. God, honestly, oops, I've gone too far. No. That's the thing. It's just humid. It's like India all over again. Okay, breaking market structure there. So bullish on the hour. Pretty sure we're still gonna be bearish on the daily. Yep, bearish on the daily still. Okay. Boom, boom. Opening price above here. Let's see. Yo, Zane, how's it going? And this is going to sound well materialistic, but long term, maybe a BMW M4. BMW M4. What does that look like? BMW M4 images. Jeez, Kyle, is that you? This is like that typical car. It's like a solid car though. It's solid. Matte, bro, look at that. Matte. Is that matte? Yeah, it is. Matte black just hits different. Um, okay, so on my new method, which I was bullish on, there could be a potential trade. So I'm just gonna note that down. Lows there. Okay. Well below the opening price. Oh, yo, Zane, what's up? How's it going? I saw your video today. Mad one. Keep it up. Um, Either breaking market structure. Right there, fair value gap forms. Boom, enter. Below here, 11 pips. Boom, taken out. Okay, loss on the new method. Honestly, looking at my data so far, this new method is not performing that great. This intuition method using the 1 hour structure. Daily bias always just takes over. This is Notion, if any of you guys are wondering. It's an amazing software. When was this break of structure? Boom, 4 o'clock. Still in the silver bullet times. Okay, so sell side taken into liquidity sweep. Nah, Asian session. That's it. So sell side London. Boom, 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 boom. Was there weakness? Yeah, there was weakness. Fair value gap. -1. So we're at -3 on this month. Um, okay. 2 more days to go. Thanks, bro. Everyone buy this guy Notion template. Yo, Zane, did you buy the YouTube one? I mean, I can actually show you after I do this. I can show you how to use that template live on this if you want. Let me just quickly do this. Bearish. I've actually finished back. I've done 2 months today, which is a lot. I've never done 2 months backtesting in a day before. Okay, bullish. Wait, so we actually had three consecutive, one, two, three, four, four consecutive losses using the new method. Well, four losing streak. It's pretty much that's something. Okay, let's mark out the fair value gaps there. Okay, Asian low. Boom. Asian high, which I'm looking for in my basically my original method. So let's see what happens. Boom. Asian low 245. Start looking for a trade buy. Um, fair value gap. That's pretty much it. Um, yeah, Zane, let me know if you want me to walk you through how to use that journal or whatever template. I can do it here. Okay, so now we're looking for break in market structure. Do we get it? Nope. Is there a fair value gap there? Nope. 5 minute? Nope. Still no fair value gap as you can see right there. 452, so no entry with the new method. Almost there, guys. No entry, new method. Last day, come on, 31st of March. Give me a win. Give me a win. Let me end positive. Oops. Um, okay, 1 hour. My laptop's basically gonna die now as well. It's perfect timing. Um, okay. Still bullish on the hour. Nice. Don't register. Yeah, man, go for it. Okay, cool. So once I just finish this stream, once I finish this back testing, then I will um I'll walk through that YouTube planner. Bearish still. Forget that, and then session notes 31st. Thanks a lot, guys, for staying on the stream. Though honestly, means a lot. Guys are like the best community. Honestly. Okay. Boom. Boom. 19. That's 7 o'clock. Yes, this is the high. Okay. Cool. We have a high there to get swept. We have a high there to get swept. We have a high there to get swept. And the opening price is boom. Opening price. Okay. Wait. Yeah, opening price. That's not the opening price. This is the opening price. Okay. What do we get at 2 o'clock? 445, 450. There's no time for a break in market structure. Let's be honest. No entry. Boom. We're done. Done. I'll write it there as well, just to show my relief. So, what is this? Using my original method is a -1, 4 losses, 1 win. This was, what was this? -3. So this was 1 win and wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of 7 trades, 1 win. And was this -3? Okay. So using the new one, okay, -3%, -3%. What was that as a percentage? 1 divided by 7. 14.2% win rate, which is beautiful, guys. What a beautiful win rate. 14%. And the other was, what was this? -1% and 4 losses out of 5 trades, 1 win. Okay. 1 divided by 5. 20%. 20% win rate. Not the best. Minus, but minus 1%. 20%. But yeah, guys, that was my first backtesting live stream. So I hope you guys enjoy that one, and let me know if you want to do if you want me to do more of them. It's a pretty nice session, to be fair. But yeah, um, I don't know if this one of my friends is still online, but if you are, I'll I'll call you and I'll go through it. But yeah, that was the live session. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to check out my video I just uploaded as well. I think you guys enjoy it. But yeah, see you in the next one, guys.